It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. The T-Wolves control the tap. Driving's Rubio, but he can't get it to fall.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't...
Stuffs it down with authority.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Rubio. Enes Kanter sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
The pass set it all up.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Ah, the monster stuff.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Nice pass to set things up. The drive, right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw up and good. And the three-point play puts them up early in this one. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a two-point lead. It's Minnesota basketball. Rubio. Flushes it home.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
It goes down.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Gets it in the left corner. Has a chance. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Look, I get it. I've been one of the players who have had these mishaps happen to defensively. There is no worse feeling than the next day in film session watching yourself roam on the island by yourself. Somebody in this particular moment needs to tell you to get your head out of you-know-what to get back in the game.
New blood coming in for both sides. Enes Kanter at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by three. Timberwolves have the basketball. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. And he can't convert the free throw. Not that time. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
T-Wolves with the basketball. A bad pass, and the Celtics have it. And he finishes at the rim.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Throws it down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
That's no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots, but the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
The crossover gets inside, and the slam dunk. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
The free throw, good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Shot from the lane won't go. Turns and slams it down. Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter is complete. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you. Walker. And count the basket.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Rubio to Towns. Karl Anthony Towns. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Karl Karl Anthony Towns with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Slam down. Karl Anthony Towns on the follow. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
And look out. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
In the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
And a pass stolen by Boston.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Here's Rubio into the front court. His guys currently down by 13. That's out. Last touch by Emmanuel Mudiay. Walker into the front court. He'll run the offense. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Rubio into the front court. Down by 15. To Towns. The jumper's off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Count it. And the foul. He's going to the line for a free throw.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Mudiay with it up top. Looking to make something happen. He throws it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there. Deep three at the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Celtics entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead. They certainly staked the flag in the paint. They were dominant around the rim on the offensive end. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. The Timberwolves have yet to appear after one half of basketball. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Here's Rubio up top. Down a bundle. To Towns. Jason Tatum able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Short jumper won't fall.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Not that time. Putback's good. Karl Anthony Towns.
Must be nice to be a walking double-double machine.
Come on, that's money.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Minnesota with the basketball. Rubio. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper won't go down. It's no good. Great defense.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Towns. Finish that. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Ed, do you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Rubio to Towns. Oh, nice find for the basket.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Not going to have it this time.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Minnesota at the controls. Nice pass to set things up. Won't go. Easy path to the rim.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Here's Rubio into the front court. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. They get it down for Towns. Scores from the post.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Rubio into the front court. His guys down big to Towns. Fires the three. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
finishes strong.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Beyond the arc for three. Not that time. He missed it. And stuffs it home. It's a big finish. Long heave from three-quarters court. That ends the third quarter. The Celtics way out in front. It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this fourth and final quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
T-Wolves at the controls going up the floor. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
The drive right to the basket. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Towns, down low. Short jumper misses. Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end,
to Towns. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. Tough mate through traffic.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
The Timberwolves have the basketball. To Alonzo Trier. Towns. Gets a shot up off the mark. A couple of cracks at the line now.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Moutier. Passed it off. Big finish at the rim. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Curling inside. Oh, emphatic slam.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
It's Minnesota basketball. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Ooh, is there a medic in the house? You need to get those ankles retaped ASAP.
Oh, highlight moves. The crossover, gets inside, and the slam dunk.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Buries the wide-open three. That's too easy.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Stuffs it down with authority.
See, these are the type of opportunities the defense doesn't take advantage of. When that guy went up for that dunk, he cradled the ball to gain momentum. As soon as he brings that ball back to you in the cradle, you have to have active hands get in there, strip that ball away.
Keep him here.
With the interception.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
The Celtics could not have been more dominant in this game. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Check out the leading scores for the Boston Celtics.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game.
Who was cold?
These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2.